Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into another edition of Cory Comments On. I'm your host, Cory McKnight. Welcome to the show. It's good to see you. You can join me every Friday at 2 and 5 p.m. right here on All Western New York Radio, if you'd like. If you're into this kind of thing, I guess. Anyways, it's Friday, July 6th, 2018 today. We are a couple days into our little holiday hangover here in America after a good old Independence Day on the 4th of July on Wednesday. Hope everybody had a good time, a safe time. I hope you didn't blow your hands off or anything, or fucking set the house on fire with the grill or nothing like that. Hope everybody had a good time. I want to talk about the 4th of July, actually, in a minute, but we're going to get to that. Quickly, National Day today. Perfect for July 6th, a couple days after the 4th, when you're still getting rid of that fucking super bad hangover and all those extra hot dogs that you ate. July 6th is Fried Chicken Day here in the United States, so we have another perfect American National Day just a couple days after the 4th. Lighting off fireworks, eating burgers like it's nothing, downing beers like it's nothing, and then a couple days later, you let your stomach settle, and you just dive right into the fried chicken. And have more beer, too. Safely, responsibly. Anyways, so 4th of July, yeah, I hope everybody had fun. I had a good time. I didn't really see any fireworks or anything, but I had a nice time. We cooked out, a group of friends and I, some fucking cheaply prepared burgers and fries and stuff, and it was a good time. Miller High Life, the champagne of beers, sponsored my 4th of July, but that's just my personal choice. I don't drink it all the time, but it's good stuff. It's a champagne of beers. But anyways, for the 4th of July, other people must have had a hell of a fucking party, more than I did, because my friends and I just had like a little house fucking get-together, backyard, barbecue, whatever, beers, whatever, and go about our merry way. Didn't disturb nobody, no fireworks, no loud music, nothing like that, no fucking garbage everywhere. That's what I want to talk about. Durand Beach is one of my favorite parts of the city of Rochester. It is in the town of Irondequoit, which is probably my favorite town in Rochester. That I've been to anyway. I haven't been everywhere, I don't think. Maybe I have. I've probably driven through everywhere, but I like to visit Irondequoit a lot. It's right next to my town of Greece. They're neighbors to the north, I think, or something. I don't know. I think you're going towards the water because it's Durand Beach, right? So it must be North Canada. Yeah, sure. Lake Ontario. Anyways, people at Durand Beach for the 4th of July at this wonderful place that I like to visit, and it's very beautiful. Well, maybe it's a cheap beach because it's on the fucking lake. It's not even a beach, but it's a beautiful place, and they try to maintain it well. And the people who visited the beach on the 4th of July did not try to maintain it well. Apparently, the next morning, city employees had to come to the beach and pick up 5 tons of garbage that was left behind. Hundreds of pounds of garbage left on the beach, in the parking lot, in the road, in the water, everywhere. All over this public park, Durand Eastman Park. It's so nice. And everybody trashed it for the 4th of July. Shame on you guys. This is what my rant is about today, because I'm not going to give too many details here. But I may or may not work in something related to the refuse disposal industry, if you catch my drift. I'm how should I put it? A refuse engineer? Sanitation expert? Whatever, I don't know. Sometimes I change trash bags and throw them out for a living as part of the clean sweep here in Rochester because I like to fucking keep shit clean and I get paid for it. So, it really actually fucking irks me when I now see people littering and throwing stuff at the trash can but not into it. Or fucking near it in the vicinity, but couldn't quite make it there, just on the ground. It irks me now. I didn't used to care as much. I've always kind of been environmentally conscious and tried to not really, I clean up after myself. If I played golf my whole life, we never left, beers and stuff just out on the course or our trash or anything. It's fucking etiquette. You pick up if you're in a public place or whatever. Use the trash cans or just take your garbage out. Carry in, carry out. It irks me because nobody did that for the 4th of July at Durand Eastman Park and at probably a bunch of other parks, too. I'm sure there was trash everywhere, man. And it makes me sad. It makes me sad because, God, we only have one planet. Don't make me turn this into a fucking EPA summit or something, because I'm not a big, I'm not a hippie or nothing, but not that it's bad to be a hippie, but I don't get it. Why can't people carry in, carry out, use the trash can, or just, I don't know, fucking clean up after yourself? I want to read a little bit from an article that was published about this that brought this to my attention, because I wouldn't have known about it if I didn't see it on Twitter here, but here's some quotes from this article that I thought stuck out to me, because it makes me sad too. Tiffany Patronek, who works for the city, said, "It makes me sad. I wish people would keep our parks and public areas clean. The bags were piled up all over the grass, around the trash can. You saw some litter around the grass and in the water. 5 one-ton trucks of garbage this morning," said John Picone, Athletics and Aquatics Director for the city of Rochester. "Plates, food, wrappers, plastic, everywhere all over the grass. You could probably do more to encourage people to clean up after themselves," said Michael Schlimmer, whoever he is. But he's got a funny name, and he's right. He said, "I would say put out more garbage cans and maybe throw out a few tickets to get people to realize they should pick up." I want to touch on that. You can get fined as much as, I believe, $100 for littering in Rochester, in a public park or something like that. If you leave trash behind and somebody sees it, a fucking bike cop or something, it can be enforced, and it's a $100 fine, I'm pretty sure. But is that really gonna deter people from going to the trash can? $100 fine, and nobody's really enforcing it. Who's walking around looking for people littering? Now, there are more important crimes in Rochester than litter and trash, don't get me wrong. People are getting shot on the regular, getting stabbed, whatever. There's violence in Rochester, and the fucking police have things to focus on other than litter. But for the town workers, the city workers that go every single day and clean up these beaches, we all just want to fucking see you take care of them, so maybe we increase the fine. If people are caught littering, maybe it's $500. And then they're like, holy shit, I really should have used the garbage can. $100 is still a little shot in the pocket for littering, but it should be. Just get rid of your stuff properly, guys. That's what my rant is about today. Take care of our beaches. And one of the big things that contributed here that I wanted to quickly add in at the end here is that it recently became legal, I guess, to get crappy fireworks in New York, apparently, because they had them for sale at Walmart. Here in Rochester, anyway. I went into Walmart last week and was very surprised to see large displays of fireworks for sale, legally. They're all the shitty ones, of course. They're not like M80s or anything, fucking rockets. They're like the crappy fucking snakes and sparklers or whatever, but they've made it legal to sell them here, and they're all the crappy ones, so you're just gonna fucking discard them, of course. I mean, all fireworks get discarded, they're all trash, but I feel like half of that 5 tons of garbage was probably fucking fireworks that were sold from these stupid stores. Not just Walmart, they're probably available other places, but if you give the people access to things that are flammable and can explode and make a mess freely, and they can just get them, pay for them, buy them, okay, let's go and have a fucking little backyard sparkler show, that contributed huge, I feel like, to the mess on the beach especially. A ton of it was firework debris and packages of explosive shit and whatever the fuck just thrown everywhere. Obviously beer and food and plastic and all that stuff too, but man, they fucked up with this fireworks thing, because that just contributed so much, I think, to this trash. So guys, walk to the trash can. If you're parked in your car and you're eating a drive-up fucking meal, shoving fries in your face, whatever, sometimes I do that too. I'm late for work, whatever, I gotta get food quickly. Get out of your car and walk to the trash can and put it in there instead of throw it out the window while you're driving, like some of my friends do. Not gonna name any names, Chris, but some of my friends throw their trash out the window, and it really irks me. Everything irks me, but it's a rant show. I get to rant on here, and I've been ranting for too long, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Get rid of your trash. Enjoy your fried chicken today, and hopefully you're doing well with your hangover and all that. Cory Comments On every Friday at 2 and 5 p.m. I've been your host, Cory McKnight, and you've been the audience. Thank you for listening, and join me again next Friday. Maybe I'll talk about garbage, I don't know. But if you'd like to add anything to the discussion, please hit me up on Twitter at allwnycory, and we can talk about whatever you'd like. Everybody take care. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. And join me next Friday, won't you, for Cory Comments On. Take care, guys. See ya.